So after that, I don't know what happened. I heard my name and I was in school. And I heard when they said, Hilda Ramirez and Ivan Ramirez. I think they called our number and they said, please go to the room 702. And that's the room where you would get free or be back from where you came from. So me and my mom were really scared. And we were able to call our lawyer. And we called them and they said we could get free. We were really happy. And we went to the room 702. And we were in a big line and seeing a lot of people crying, saying, please, I don't want to go back to my country. And then I would see them crying and I got really scared. But they called my mom and said, we will put something to your leg so we can know where you are. And we would only stay in this part of Austin, and if you left, it would get red and beep, beep, beep. And they said, you cannot take it off. And if you do, we would go to you and your kid and we would be able to take your kid. And then my mom said, okay. And she was really scared and sad. And they took her to another room where a guy had like a lot of boxes and he got like an Apple Watch but bigger and saw it how it was like a part and put it around my mom's leg. And my mom was really scared because she didn't want that. I was really worried. Like, what's going on? What are they doing? Why are they putting that on my mom's leg? After she got that on her leg, we went to a place that it was the salida. And our lawyer was there and she picked us up. And I was really happy we got out of that place. But I was really worried about my mom's leg. And the lawyer gave me toys and we went a place to eat. I was really happy with all the things I had. And after we went to a place called Posada. And that's when there were a lot of women and I was scared of what would they do. We went to a place to sleep next to 3 women and we didn't have to pay rent or anything, but we had a limited time to stay there. At that time I remember my mom's leg monitor was beeping and saying battery low. So she had to stand next to a wall charger and wait until it fully charged. And that's how we would go. Every day my mom would say, oh, it hurts. And my mom would put something to make it more breathable. But it was so tight to put something on. I would sometimes see blood coming out. And I would get really worried and try to do something and try to clean it up. And that's when my mom went to a place to see how much time she had been with that monitor. She would be there every month. I remember they took it off and saw a lot of marks and they cleaned it up and put it back, and then they would still put it really tight. And that's how every time would go, until one day they told us that the police could get us and take us back to our country. And my mom was really scared, so she talked to the owner of the place. And she said she couldn't do anything. And if they come, she was gonna open the door and let us go. So my mom would look at the window and she wouldn't sleep because she was scared. And that's when she tried to find help. She found a person who could help us and told that they were a church that had a sanctuary. But my mom didn't know what was that. She only knew she had to stay in a church and couldn't go out. And of course, she said yes, because she needed help. So we came to this church, and the next day we brought our things. At first, we were happy. We were happy, but scared. And there were a time when my mom took off her leg monitor called grillete. I was scared because I remember what they told us over there. And I told her, no, don't take it off. But she said, don't worry, they already know where we are. And she put a little bit of shampoo and took it off. She was bleeding because of the pressure she made, but she did it. And the church helped us. And we are more than 4 years in this church. And when I came here, I was 9, and now I'm 14 years old. And I don't know when I'm gonna have a normal life and when I'm gonna get free.